are. Claymore, Ace Attorney, Headbang. Yeah, honestly, this music slaps. It's all like royalty-free music that I play on here, and it's like really good. So here we are. We're continuing the third case. Turnabout Samurai. Yeah, let me just load it and we'll talk a bit. Can everyone hear me alright? I know the music was too loud the other day, but it should be better today. So, what were we doing? We were examining crap. I think we examined everything in this area. I'm good? Okay. Yeah, I was listening back to one of my VODs and I was like, oh wow, it is kind of loud. So I just want to make sure. Is there anything else? We've talked to him about everything. What do we have? A map. We have the autopsy. Can we go to Studio 1? I don't remember what we were doing. I guess we go back to the front. It seems to be our only option. Yeah, here we go. Nick, look! The security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Phoenix, you're so mean. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion. God's station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Oh, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah! Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell ya. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. Check them every day before going home, I do. Okay. Anything around here? Let's see. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Okay. She's mean, but I bet her cooking slaps. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it for carrying around film equipment. Okay. Well, let's go to the employee area. October 16th, Global Studios employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. I love her. She's great. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Good boys. Good boy. He's so good. Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of these plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have second stomach just for steaks. She's me. I love her. She's me. Let's see. Oh wait, I can. I didn't notice I could slide around. Metal grate on the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Okay. Let's see if I miss any... Wait, hold on. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. I miss Mia. Dude! She did nothing! Let's see. Let's head inside. Okay. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, it's where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open this window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger! Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. Oh, Maya. Girl after my own heart. How many stomachs does this girl have? 4, like a cow. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. It is relatable. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Aww. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. Borrow. She's giving major fangirl energy. She is. She's the best. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those might be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Don't be mean. Oh, he's being a meanie. I already love their dynamic. I know! They're great. Okay, let's go outside Studio 1. Do I present this to you? How do I get past you? The entrance entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened! Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting the crime scene. I agree. Oh, there's the body. Or the outline of the body. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the still samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. She's not a sociopath. She's just... needed a minute. This looks like a backdrop for a stage. Must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh, who's this cutie pie? Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? It is me. Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. She's adorable. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Okay, I'm not done examining. There's still a lot I want to look at. Look! A ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. I have to agree with Phoenix. He's the one with the name Phoenix, right? But she's a little... and I love it. Hey, look! That's the chair a director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they cleft at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. They outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. Her elevator goes all the way to the top, but outside the building. His body was still found inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Ooh. Ooh, let's remember that, guys. Let's remember that. This will be important later. There's no bloodstains, but he was stabbed. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I think that's important for later. Just want to double check. Yeah, this is all we have. Let's talk to Penny, the day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only a rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went to the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area. That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go to his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security later have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them. Okay, I think we've done about all we can here. Anything else we've talked to Gumshoe about? No. Okay. Talk to our old lady again. I feel like Maya's Detective Conan. Cute airhead girl by day, but is actually a highly attractive woman during case. She was only Mia once. I don't think she is gonna become Mia again. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know anything about the game past what we've played. Like, what, you're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw the suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there's no tomorrow, saying things. Well, when I was young... Okay, it's going faster than I can remember. Did she just pass out? Oh, she left. Well, Nick, it's their chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Alright. Computer that runs the security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with its computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. We're trying it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like you just have to enter a few numbers. When you were young, was that the 1850s? Yeah, this one is, like, ancient. Okay, let's see. First, I need to find the day of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of security camera. I don't remember. I don't remember. They don't make it easy on you. There, entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Okay. What was the... ST307. Okay. 307. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try it. Blah, blah, blah. $307. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How's this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 5th, 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers, photo, adds the court record. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is the security lady? Be continued. Okay. So now we're moving to the trial. Okay, trial time. Alrighty. Here we are. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will allow all to point to this fact. Oh god, not this tool again. Yeah, no, Edgeworth is your rival this whole game. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. It's our boy! Alrighty, Gumshoe. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? Here's the employee area. Okay. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. I'll jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. Okay, there's a lot of reading. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? No, we've got it. I think I probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Okay. Here she is. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Edgeworth, the old lady, is still single. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. Oh my goodness. This woman just talks and talks and talks.
Objection!
Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection is sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay, here we are. I knew it. I knew she would fall for him. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 o'clock. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. Okay. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Cross-examination time. Okay. First we can save. And I know what I need to present, but we're going to press everything anyway. Just to make sure we don't miss anything. So up until that time, anyone who wanted could go into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, Jerry. You need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest of them have been doing a run-through since the morning. A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? Well, I had some errands to run in the morning. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. Not sure your boss would say it that way. He's so stern. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? No, he'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. Damn it, Maya, focus. Yeah. I was at the main gate from then until 5. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course! I'm a professional, you know. Are you criticizing how I do my job, Whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper Whapper. Snipper Whapper? Old windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? The witness was on duty through the whole afternoon, the whole time, very well. What did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? How did you know that? Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, the detective isn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. I feel bad for Gumshoe. Interesting to me, because a certain man walked by me right at 2 p.m. 2 o'clock, you're sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Okay. Now we got all our information. What we need to present is the picture, because she says it was Powers, but the picture isn't him. I need to drink some water. Still stuck on Snipper Whapper. Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, honey? Anyone can plainly see this Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder? True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that! I wasn't born yesterday! No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Huh. Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. Oh, was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Kind of feel sorry for Edgeworth. He got an interesting witness. He always does. Anyway, I showed the photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old one back has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Okay. I never said anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. What's interesting is you see that image of them fighting. He breaks the prop. He's broken the spear. But that's supposedly the spear he stabs him with. And in the photo, he's got the spear. So, something's going on. Okay. Hey, I haven't said anything yet. Yeah. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. Up and up. You today always whine around each other. Oh goodness, she's on her way. Mr. Wright, please for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. What exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. A sprained ankle, he probably would have been on crutches, but definitely wouldn't be sliding his foot. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such, so she didn't see the run-through then. I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think, he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. May continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. Samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as significant detail. Better write this down in the court record. Okay. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? There's one thing that bothers me, which is, where's this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? Now need to ask twice. Oh my goodness. Will this woman ever shut up? Okay, time of Hammer's death was 2:30, true? Person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. There's something. We don't find it. Didn't I just explain I give donuts to the young detective, and then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Okay. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen it. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? he's so disgusted with this. I love it. Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. For that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Time of poor Hammer's death. Okay, there's something I'm missing. She wants to write it. What do I have? I'm missing something. missing something. Something I'm not getting. Are you absolutely sure? I'm quite sunny. Nobody's suspicious of being passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious of you, right? No one's in the employee area before then. Lock the main gate so no one could get in. What am I missing, guys? I'm missing something. We're gonna just save and we're gonna present something because I don't know. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work the studio, we might have an opening. The very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says, photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it was really the only photo? Okay, so I did the right thing. I was like really lost. Hold on. My controller's dying. Looking for the cord. There it is. Okay, we did the right thing. I was really like, what am I supposed to do? Sometimes it's like, the like dumb thing. I was like, really? Do I present this photo again? Yeah, that's what it was. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Huh. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldback? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Oh, well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Dude, if I was a judge, I would have been like, get this... all these people just keep revising their testimony and like, oh, I just remember, I would have thrown them out, been like, Edgeworth, your witnesses suck, not guilty. Like, every time they're just like, oh, wait, whoa, actually, well... Like, clearly they're not reliable witnesses. But I also know, again, this is the Japanese court system. They don't give a fuck. Every day after I finish my god duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos. Edgeworth's gonna need a shower after this trial. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. One photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say that was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. I love Maya. Is anyone surprised I love Maya? No? Yeah, me either. Man, I just realized the lights went out on my little... Where is it? My little Xbox thing. The batteries are dying. Same on my little rainbow here. Need batteries. Ugh. Every day I have to finish my guard duties with another job. Okay. Another job? That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos the security camera takes. You back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch a suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Hold it! Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Huh, a fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. When was there that day? Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? Lesson, never leave elderly women as security guards. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well... You must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. Boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Possible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right! As I said, I didn't pay him much mind, so I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. Couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that can conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Sorry. Just running out of air. The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant of Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense agrees with the prosecution's claims. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who is this person other than Mr. Powers who could have committed the murder? Okay. We're just gonna save and I don't know. I think I have to go with the assistant girl, right? Like, I think this is the right answer. I don't know. Let me check our evidence. Okay, clearly it's... So, like, look, the pants are too long, okay? So clearly it's someone smaller than Mr. Will Powers. And that's part of the reason they're leaning on the stick. Because the clothes are too big. But who is it? Obviously it's not the grade school bullet, like, I'm gonna... I don't know who I'm supposed to accuse. Like, I have my theory as to what happened, okay? But I don't know what the game wants me to say right in this moment. Was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got Gus, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Mr. Powers' injury? Powers and poor hammer with her run-through. Over me. What about the assistant? She was cleaning up afterwards. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. This isn't new nothing to Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look with the costume. If she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk, she would. Damn it! Kinda takes the legs out from her in that case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I can realize he was warned. Okay. Well, we're good. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. Wright? If you would, one more chance. And the security lady. This is security lady. Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. there's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag. What? Whippersnapper. Okay, so it wanted me to say her. Didn't think about the injury. But so yeah, I have my theory as to, like, I don't know who did it. Well, okay, I got a theory. Is this true, Old Bag? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag is standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She had briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume and slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the crime. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! I love you. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole way. This doesn't really matter what I choose, I don't think. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Old Bag's actions that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed, that did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, is it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Then let us see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The Windbag, speechless, has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy, what was her name? Something Old Bag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this Old Bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Old Bag, what is this all about? Have you admitted something for your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify! Good lord! This woman is killing me. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, you see? So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Old Bag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Old Bag. So she's snitching. Yes, snitches get stitches, right? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Oh, God. I want this bitch to get out of here. Can we get somebody else, please? Tired of her. I'm also tired of doing her voice. I don't know why I decided to give her a voice. Now my fucking life sucks. There's a reason I don't do any voice for Maya and Phoenix and Edgeworth, because I have to read their dialogue all the time. If I'd known she was gonna talk this goddamn much, I wouldn't have given her a voice.
Hold it!
So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios.
Hold it!
Who? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? You chose to make her from Jersey, yeah? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Yes, Phoenix. My idiot son. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. After the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but continue the cross-examination. They said they had the nothing. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talk. I think I've asked all the questions. Oh, let me keep going. Though the studios want me to keep quiet. There's so many people.
Hold it!
So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. She really left him hanging on this one.
Hold it!
Can we go back to the Mia? This lady is too much. Them? Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director, who knows something is fishy. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. Same thing. This is all the same thing. I said earlier. Studio 2 trailer. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some big wigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold it as impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. Since today's proceeding the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Whew. This case is long. It's killing me. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Edward is gonna rip his own head off. Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was from the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone has to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Hold on, his name is Will Powers. Yeah. They all have pun name. Well, Not Phoenix and Maya. But all the characters have pun names. We have Will Powers and Jack Hammer. Wendy Oldbag. Okay. Where are we at the losses? Woo, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. So you think WP's got a chance? What the hell? It's like somebody's stomping. Yo, y'all okay up there? My fucking neighbors just stomping around, like slamming doors and stomping shit. Guess it really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Let's see what Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya's been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Okay. To the studio. It's either a Zumba party or a fight club, right? Like, can y'all hear, like, when shit rattles around? Because, like, it distracts me. Sorry, needed a drink. Thirsty. No one's here. Right now, they have Miss Oldbag in custody. Guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey! In the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Yes, you were, Maya. Let's go ahead and... I can't hear it, but I know it's like to have heavy-footed neighbors. Usually they're not so bad, but every once in a while it's like they're stomping around doing something. Hey, Nick! It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after all the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about in the trial today? It's down that path with a fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Okay, Studio 2 entrance. Here we go. This is Studio 2? I hear loud people. I don't care if it's coming from your room or my friends in the Discord. Fair enough. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Let's start over here. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Ah! Phoenix doesn't have a driver's license! But look, I have this! Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. The fence looks dangerous. There's always room for steak. Exactly. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well. Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. I feel like I'm missing something. Here's a bent fence post. But I can't examine just the fence post. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. In the trial, they said Studio 2 is down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by with no problem. This monkey head is real heavy. Well, it did knock down the tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that. Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant? Not sure we really want her fixing anything. And you probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. Entrance Studio 1, where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go inside Studio 1, see if there's anything we missed. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, this is a murder scene. I'm gonna go someplace else. Nick? I'm just trying to make sure we didn't miss anything. For the employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fix them. Oh! Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. We borrowed that. There's a difference. Okay, sorry. They're just talking about... I'm supposed to be reading everything, but like... I'm in the dressing room. Let's see what there is. This is where the Steel Samurai's costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. Guess I snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave us alone. Wolfman found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. There's some regular suits and other costumes here. Must be his personal clothes. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe he did take a nap. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open the window much. It's kind of dusty. I feel like I'm missing something. The computer on security cameras? Huh. Looks like it's been turned off for the day. Main entrance, and probably a police officer on patrol. Do I need to talk to Powers? He got information for me. Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Do your fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? Kids really, really love Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should be. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. The way he changes expression so fast for me. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Well, that doesn't give us much. Anything. What? We gotta get the scoop on the director and the producer, right? Hanging out here. Ideas. Not enough information. Okay. She's not really giving me a whole lot of help. Just get the scoop. Videos from season 1, Deku 2. I am here. I'm missing something. There's something I needed to do that I haven't triggered yet. I don't know what it is. I think I examined everything I can around here. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because it's a studio too. Probably. But it doesn't look anything like a studio. Yeah, I feel like I've done everything. What am I missing? Ow. What about the patio? Like, it won't let me. Like, it glows yellow when you can investigate something. Move. Let's examine everything again. That's the security camera. Automatically takes pictures. Did 2 pictures in a day and murder before the time of the death. One of Steel Samurai was a grade school boy. It doesn't seem to be switched on today.
When you're done, do you want to get dinner together?
I won't have time.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I think I examined everything in here. Yeah. I can't move around in this room. Missing something, guys. Go ahead and map the studios. Studio van. Security guard station. Old bag with like junk food. There's not enough of it on the desk. So the fanboys were talking about the trial today. He came in through that drain, so it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that's the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the gate off? Really, Nick, we can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. What would it be? No, I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. If we take it off, the assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who. Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I didn't expect her to take it that hard. This is all the same. What am I missing? No, the glass is frosted. Regarding the murder weapon, yes. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. Think you sure at the cardboard off the vent? Maybe I'll try it in a minute. And that spear broke or something during the morning run through. I think I'm messing with the right thing. Yeah, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Hey, yeah. There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. Drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel good to do a great deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Unfinished backdrop. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo. Keep the storage room, keep the film equipment. See, it didn't change anything. I ripped the grate off and it didn't change anything. I'm missing something and I don't know what it is. Okay, I was hoping to find a clue in the grate, maybe like a piece of clothing or something. Wait, Nick, what now? These snacks. They've passed the expiration date, but don't eat them. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. There's some dressing rooms. See, my hair is still nice and spiky. Generating cosmetics here, according to my the ladies even sort of TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick, get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify shredders by seeing a wig. Kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. There, okay. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of alternative guard fashion thing. Okay, now I can talk to her. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing the evidence. Haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. And those plates with the steak bones left over on them on the employee area. Yeah, can you believe it? The person in the photo had been wearing a wig. That's what it looks like. Well, yeah, he's wearing the samurai, the steel samurai like head mask thing, because he had a mask. Do the kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something in the trial today. They said the director and producer were here on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. Guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Yeah. Is there anything I can ask her about? Well, I'm still... Okay. This place is deserted. Eek! Nick! What was that noise? Sounded like it came in from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. They'll let us. Security guard station. I can see the computer. There are security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. What do I have to do? I'm so confused, guys. This is like... is there more I can talk to her about? Something I can present her with? Get her to leave. I don't know. Should I try something or something? Tell you to take her on a date. She might give it to you. Really easy. What do I do? If I asked about to look up a guide, honestly, like I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't get the key. Do I have to? Open the door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. Undoubtedly let us borrow it. Okay, yeah, so what do I do? I just show her or something? Hey, look at my attorney's badge. Can you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he driving his leg like that? What is this woman? It's like she didn't know about this photo or the injury got money. Never mind. So you work with the props, right? About the weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. You'd have to be pretty strong to use it as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is it Mr. Powers the only one I can think of? Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, guys. What am I missing? Like, there's something I haven't done. Like, something I haven't triggered. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Nobody tell me. I'm gonna figure it out. Like, I'm trying not to look up a guide as much as I really want to. Is there anything I haven't examined in this area? Grate itself, the earth used to cover the grain. It's a little bad. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back in. Oh. Okay. The fuck? Who are Jew dudes? Ugh. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great salmonella? I make only the leak show, the Steel Samurai Mine, RTFC, read the film credits. Okay, this was a mistake. Maybe I didn't want to trigger whatever it was I needed to trigger. This is bad. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright, really, it's fine, or what the hell? What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Ugh, this is disgusting. Hey, did you do a lot of that cosplay? Cause that costume, oh, this is gross. Rockstars? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? LOL. Buffer overrun. I need to get it all away from my Maya. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai, Pink Princess. Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Yo. ROFL, LMAO. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? We really need to talk about cool. Who the fuck is this? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dude are. The security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. So busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. God, he's a stereotypical weeb. I know, right? T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, suckers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksaurs mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's death was estimated at 2:30. He's telling the truth. That meeting gives him an alibi. Yeah, this is the director. This is gross. What about the producer who was at the meeting with you? You mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius and bad skills all the way. I know he has multiple body pillows. Yeah, definitely. She brought us these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make this to the samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Well, the boss over there at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. Piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. This Manta Rex hentai. Nobody watches a lot of it, probably. I'm trying to get comfortable. I don't know what else to do. Let's move and see if there's any new stuff that happens. Ah! This bitch. You again. Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back. Oh, you certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnappers. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. You won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. There's no way we're gonna be able to get the key now. I can see the computer. Hey, no touching. Guess I'd better investigate there later. Anything? About that kid you said. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. So much for not talking. Alright. Let's see. There we go. You just gotta keep walking around. Hey! Hey, wait! But he came right through that drain. Hey, I'm Kiddio. What's your name, sweetie? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. I gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. I'm pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? So you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He... Always. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Should be the one to argue with the kid. I love Maya. Something fell off the table when he bumped it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? The bottle slipped in the pocket. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Ooh. The label reads sleeping pills. Interesting. It's gonna take us forever. I was like, yeah, we're gonna finish this case tonight. I don't... Not. Is there any more that Salmonella can tell us? When the fanboy came in, he didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. Okay. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. It's mostly because the lady kept remembering things during the trial. That, and I couldn't figure out what the fuck I was supposed to do here. Oh no, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Alright, let's get that goddamn key now. Hey, Nick, now's our chance. Let's grab in the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Okay. Outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 2. Wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great! Let's go, Nick! She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Oh, not that eager. Oh, she's hot. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Yes, she is, Nick. She's fucking gorgeous. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV. Every week. Nah, she's smoking like opium or some shit. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything else. Okay. Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? Starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? They're like fucking stomping up there. Sounds like somebody's chasing somebody. I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Just want to look at her a minute. She's real pretty. How about I take the script and shove it to... Like, are y'all okay up there? Like, I'm actually worried at this point. Like, somebody is, like, stomping around. I heard that thud. Yeah, there were like 10 of them. Alrighty. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? Must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker just to look in all the places where he's like to have been. I agree. Bunch of snacks on the table. Let's see who's in place. Hey Nick, what now? The snacks. There was twice this much here before. I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway, or fell. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. There's nothing new I can examine. Like, either, like, Mama upstairs is mad and she chasing her kids around, or, like, something's going on. Like, that shit is loud. Trailer door, it's unlocked. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. An old movie poster, Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. Yes, Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Glass is frosted, I can't see outside. This is far into October, and the dimming light makes me feel like winter's coming. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell is samurai singing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie is the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer is a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? Okay. Well, so far, no sign of the script we're looking for. She's not got any more answers for us. the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here. Quick, Nick. There it is. Is that the script? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick, the script. Good work. Okay. Here, we found it. Your script. You're not going to talk to us. Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Ours lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but you wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. No. There was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and people from the network? Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. His head fell over in the wind the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head all the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane craned just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. I mean, he's being framed. I just haven't figured out who did it yet. But he's being framed. And Jack Hammer was dead before he was stabbed. Those are my theories. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? We've got one lead. Ah! I didn't know she was gonna show back up. I lied to you, Freddy. I lied to you. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. We're just gonna examine these titties for a minute. That's what we're gonna do. Gorgeous. I'm also tired and I'm like, do I want to keep going? I don't know if I've got it in me for the whole trial and everything. Okay, no, we're gonna get to the trial. We're gonna stop at the trial. I'm gonna try and finish the investigation. Beautiful. This is gorgeous. That look though, I know, right? I just love that, like, when she channels Mia, not only does she looks like Mia, she gets the titties. Like, I love it. I love somebody, like, when they were making this game, they're like, okay, when Maya channels Mia, like, she's gonna change her look, so she's gonna kind of look like Mia. She's like, yeah. In the face and the hair. And the titties. And they're like, what? Yeah. Listen, hear me out. The titties. And they're like, okay, yeah. Like, everyone agreed on this, and it was great. Ugh, this bitch again. What's wrong? Look for Snappas. Like, that was a defining characteristic for me. Not height or hairstyle. Titties. I love it. Exactly. Like, they were like, how do we show that this is Mia? Big titties. She's pacing the boy this whole time. When I catch him... Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage? What are you talking about, bitch? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Ooh! Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? Ha! My heart don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Stay like this forever. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. Kind of hard to understand with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Soul bag. No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. What can I trade with her? The keys? Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Okay. Just be sure to give it back. It's not demanding when she's exhausted. I don't know what they want. That's what I was thinking. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1. Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 is my turf. You let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Lend her the card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? Guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. What's this? Steel Samurai trading card? Sneaky kid dropped it. Figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Right, I'm off. She goes hobbling toward the studio. Okay, let's go to the employee area. Hey. Hey you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is cool. I think he's well, what would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. It's like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe. Cody, this look familiar? Hey! Why you are? You are? Huh? You are. You know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? I mean, there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on, man, for grown-ups, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? Okay, where do I have to go to find a fucking card? Okay. Hold on. I guess Mr. Powers is in question. Oh well, let's try again another day, Phoenix. Okay. Where do I need to go to find what I am looking for? Actually, let's check in the dressing room. I'm glad Maya is very persuasive, but I'll snap that kid's back. Mr. Powers back. Now, Phoenix, it's not polite to look through other people's belongings. Hey, don't look at me. Tell that to your sister. Okay. Nothing in here. Maybe the director or the producer has one. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, Penny. That's the other person. I was like, oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's really terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity has been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Samurai Summon is trying to track Hammer. Looks like it's been hanging here for years. This is one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one? That would be kind of sad. Another old movie, The Singing Samurai starring Jackhammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. Samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked up a little. Okay, I'm missing something. I don't know where to find it. Animal aside from in solitude, they probably have a proper name, but it's not for me to know. Nor ever till the end of my days. I need a vacation. Poor buddy. Closer inspection, looks like it's been here for a while. Don't think it's part of a temporary film set. I see. There's a clock and speaker in the monkey's head. It would usually tell the time by ooking. The clock is now stopped at 2:15. I really want to take a break, but we have work to do. Still, it's kind of sad to see so many empty benches. Kind of like if you threw a party and nobody came. What am I missing? What am I missing? Where can I find this ultra rare card? Cold candy chips gum. Huh, so normal. Look at this, spaghetti in a soda can? Spaghetti? Wouldn't it just sauce come out and the noodles stay stuck inside? Best one slammed. Guess they want you to drink it in one gulp? Slamming spaghetti. Right. Okay. I don't know what to do. I gotta find this card, but I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe I have to go show it to Penny? Maybe? Like, do I show her this one? Will she give me something else? Do anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg of you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Okay, so I had to show it to you. Unless it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What is everybody getting so excited about? Okay, really? Thanks. And this is for you. There she goes. Doesn't doing good things make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Oops. computer stream, yeah. See this card? Yeah, so wait, that's it. It's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to loot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Card. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that can help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life. I'm being lectured on life by the grade school. You like him too, don't ya? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? Skills. Have to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those super publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. Perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. So what people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto, for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything. Oh well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. Got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used a samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. Happened so fast I got scared. Went home after that. I see, it must have been hard for you. Man, you said those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking for the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. The director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy in the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. Now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I think he's innocent. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. We still have the sleeping pills. Okay, we're gonna stop there because I'm tired. I do not want to do the trial. Okay, we're gonna finish this one tomorrow. Oh, God. I love that woman. I know you do. So Tuesday we'll finish this trial. And, Sorry this one's so long. I'm kind of an idiot. I'm not very smart, guys. I'm sorry. So Tuesday we'll finish this trial and start the next one and all that. Yeah. Tuesday at 7 o'clock. So I'll see you guys then. Let me see something real quick. Nope, no raid today. None of my friends are live, so I had fun with you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry this one is gonna take 3 streams to finish. Like I said, I'm just not very smart. So Tuesday I'll see you guys, okay? I love you guys. Bye.